Boom, baby. Insta Tamashi, SH Figuarts, Super Saiyan Son Goku. The games begin. Scheduled release October 2025. Pre-orders open April 25th. I'm so fucking late to this video that the pre-orders are already done. There's already gone with the pre-orders happened 10 days ago. That's how late I am with this video. Anyway, everything I'm gonna say in this video is probably some shit you already heard, but I want to make my thoughts known because me personally, actually, I don't know what people have been saying about this because I haven't been looking around really. But this is it. This is what I think everyone has been waiting for. We are in the new era for the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line. When I say that there will never, and I say never, will be another 2.0 Goku from this point on forward, I truly believe that. The only time we'll see a 2.0 Goku mode is during event exclusives and things along that nature, like a NYCC or like a timed exclusive, or like they bring back an old figure, right? Other than that, anything new will be on this mold, I'm telling you, because there's no reason not to be. Because this, if you go over here to this page, boom, right here, this is a retail product for only 4,000 yen, which equates to the normal $35 figures. So we're having this completely new technology. Let me get to the page. This completely new technology, maybe not completely new, but mostly new, and it's a retail figure. There is no reason why we should ever get a new figure that is using an older mold. We have the perfect template right here. So let's look at these for a little bit, right? So the adult Daima Goku came out pretty recently, right? I've gotten it, I've had it for a while. It is by far, like, so far my favorite SH Figuarts right now, right? There are a few problems with it that I have, and they're literally all fixed on this figure. Specifically, it has to do with the ab crunch. And if you see right here, if we go to the waist section, that ab crunch looks fucking insane. It looks so good off rip. No modding necessary. Nothing needed to help fix this figure like you kind of can with a Daima Goku. This is straight out the box, just perfect. I'm gonna be saying that word a lot. Perfect, which is kind of fitting for what is gonna come next after this. I'm pretty sure. I want to say this is a Cell Games Goku. Who's coming next? Oh, I don't know. Take your guesses. It couldn't possibly be Perfect Cell. But yes, if you look here, the arms reach range is like insane. The shoulders are great, as they have been on the 3.0 figures. The neck, they even have a neck adjustment, which actually isn't on the Daimaku figure. Daimaku does not have anything new in the neck per se. It's just been like the newer necks they've been using, you know, with the double ball peg, right? But this, according to this, will have options with the neck, which that'll be a new thing. The knees are about the same as Daimaku, maybe a bit more range. The shin, which is a very new thing, is also on the adult Daimaku, which I was not expecting when I first got it in hand. I was expecting to have to wait until October to even see what the shin was about. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but it seems like the shin range that they're showing here on the Cell Games Goku is looking a little better than it is on Daima Goku, because if I try to push it this far, as you see where my mouse is, if I try to push it this far, I don't think that's possible on the adult Daimaku. But here, it looks even more extensive than it already is. And gosh, like, just going back to the waist, this ab crunch is insane. Like I said, the number one issue with Daimaku is that naturally, without modding, like straight out the box, ab crunch is really bad. But because of the fact that they took the two elements from the newer figures and the older figures, they have the cut in the waist from the older figures and the soft plastic gi from the newer figures. So they took those two, combined it, and because of that, we have an amazing ab crunch now, forward and back. And it's just such a good time for this line right now. There's no going downhill from here. I do not see how Tamashi can even like fumble this at all, because with this amazing ass template, we can get so many good characters that use similar templates. Imagine an updated Yamcha, Tien-Shin-Han, Ultimate Gohan. Those are three characters I would love to see that would just do great with this new upgraded tooling. It would, yes, oh dude. And the fact that it is a retail release for $35, granted, this could just be for Goku, because Goku's always going to be an entry-level figure, right? And then later on, when they do end up adapting older characters into this new style, they will upcharge a bit, pretty sure, especially for a character like Tien and Yamcha, especially if we're going to do a 2-pack with Chaozu and Tien again. They're going to upcharge, right? But here, for the basic necessities, for $35, this is great. And also, something that I don't know if people have been talking about this because, you know, the whole thing is the body, right? The faceplates look really good on this one too. And the head sculpt. With the legendary Super Saiyan, right? I never really liked the hair sculpt. The faces were good. A few of them are great even. The gritting teeth face, I will say, is the most accurate faceplate we've had in Tamashii Nation's SH Figuarts line, right? But on that figure, the hair was way too long. It looked ridiculous, kinda. It just didn't look right, or it was not accurate to the Namek Saga either. But here, man, like, there is a comparison of this head sculpt being compared to the Broly movie poster, and it is just 1 to 1. It looks exact. It looks so good. Grade 4 Super Saiyan looks amazing here. And even this neutral face, the happy face that looks so horribly atrocious on full power Super Saiyan Goku, it looks great here. And it's so cool to see. It's so cool to see. And also, if we go over here to the product page, 4 pairs of interchangeable hands. So if I had to predict what those hands are going to be, is going to be the fists, the fighting stance hands, the clenched hands for shooting a Kamehameha, and then 2 instant transmission hands. So with Daimaku, instead of an instant transmission or anything like that, we got splayed out hands as if he was shooting a blast, just a normal ass blast. So we're gonna lose that, but instead get instant transmission hands, which makes sense. So hopefully the hands are compatible, which I don't see why they wouldn't be. Maybe because of the extra musculature on this mold, it might not be compatible because the arms will be different. But oh man, this is just it's so exciting, man. This line is exciting again. For so long, I felt so bored just expecting the Daima releases and the Namek Saga releases. Like, there was almost a pattern to it. We knew what we were getting, right? Here, it feels fresh. Like, I can be surprised again. Like, I was not expecting this at all. It's just this beautiful new update we've needed for so long. It's finally here. And just like I said, perfect template. Just going forward, we'll have this great range of motion in almost every character in the Z line. And I really can't wait for it. Last thing, the head swap potential on Daimaku is really good actually. Daimaku can fit almost every 2.0 Goku head. It may not look the best, but the fact that it is compatible at all really makes me think that this could possibly be the same. But to knock against that point that I just made, the new neck system where you can make it shorter or longer might prevent certain head sculpts from fitting on this Goku, so you might not be able to put your Super Saiyan Blue head on this guy or your Ultra Instinct head on this guy. But it could be possible. I don't know. We'll have to wait until we... Oh, I lied. One more thing. So you see right here, boom. The new thing that Tamashii is doing, they got rid of the double jointed knees and are doing a single jointed knee. People were upset at that when they first saw it with the Daimaku previews. But here, as you can see, the knees bend just as far, if not farther, than if they had the double joints. And also, when you would bend the double joints in older figures, it would kind of look unpleasant to look at. But here, you see, it's very smooth, right? And that's really realistic, because when you bend your knee like that, your knee doesn't wrinkle up. It smooths out on the knee and then is wrinkled everywhere else. Unlike previous figures where the knee would still be wrinkled, it would actually be the most wrinkled and pointy part, which makes no sense logistically. So I don't know, I feel like this is a good thing. And see, look how seamless this looks. Look at this. Look, serious? You're gonna get mad at this? How? This looks great. Anyway, enough glazing a $1 billion corporation. I'm gonna end this now. Okay, bye.